Collective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up? Welcome to I'm the Light. So we'll be going into the Light Seers Tarot. The vibe about it, what is this called? Pop of Love. And then we also have another vibe about it that called Shadow Love Oracle. Okay, so I got 2 days by vibe about it. One's called Shadow Love Oracle and the Pop of Love Oracle. Okay, so that being said, how you doing, spiritual warrior? What's up, Zakaya? So that being said, we're going to start with prayer and then we're going to jump right in. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit. What is it that you have for the tarot of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, so shall it be forever and always. Shay. Okay. How y'all doing? Let's see here. Who we got in here? Martin Simpson. Hey, boo. What you say? Get it, mama. All right. What's up? What's up, VN6084? Dr. J, you back in the house. What's up, Tamika Jones? Maria Castillo. And Miss Pitts. Maria, I just want to tell you, I really enjoyed your email, but I have been so busy all day. I did not get to respond, but I will send you an email. Your words are very encouraging and uplifting. Thank you so much. What's up, Jay Cloven? How you doing? Stephanie, how you doing? How's everybody doing this evening? Hey, Jay. All right. So I can tell anytime I have to bring out the Shadow Love Oracle, that means it's going to get dirty. It's going to be the messy side of love. Okay, so y'all get ready. What's up, Jawan? Is that how you say it? And JB Smooth. And Kristen, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, baby. Hey, Shivani. And Stephanie Rayburn. Maya, look at all my boos. How y'all doing? Namaste, boo. Last one. And we're going to see what Holy Spirit has for us. Oop. Well, that kind of sucked. Let me try that one more time. How you doing, Queen Demore? Melanie, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. There we go. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what Holy Spirit has for us. Holy Spirit, what is it that you got for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? Starting off with the star in the upright. Bethany Elliott, how you doing, baby? 3 of Wands is in the upright. Emperor is in reverse. The High Priestess is in reverse. And the 8 of Swords is in the upright. Okay. Starting off with the star here, somebody was trying to hold on to something that they thought was very promising. Okay, so thank you, baby. I appreciate it. What's up, Yanni? How you doing, baby? I appreciate the compliment, JB Smooth, with this star here. Somebody was trying to hold on to something that they thought was very promising. Had a lot of potential. It was something that they loved, right? You see the way that she's holding this. It's like something that they were devoted to. So they had a lot of hope in whatever this is with the star card that they was holding on to. I'm doing well, Frank Jones. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. With the 3 of Wands, though, it's like they were holding on to something, but they were waiting. It's almost like somebody had them on hold. Right? Something that they really, 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 really wanted. Now, so this had something, brought a lot of hope to them, and they was just waiting patiently for something to change. Okay, welcome Frank from Detroit. So here it is with the star. Somebody was trying to hold on to hope, and they were trying to be patient that they were going to get something that they really wanted. Well, don't look like that came in. How you doing, Latia Jack? Emperor is in reverse. The Emperor is in reverse because somebody just upped and dropped their position. Somebody left. So maybe you were holding on. Now, I don't think this is marriage, but it could be. Maybe somebody was hoping to get engaged. Maybe you was hoping to get married. Maybe you was hoping to move to the next stage in a relationship. I don't know what you was holding on to, but you was trying to be patient. But with the Emperor in reverse, this is why I think it may have been a relationship, because somebody just dropped their position and chaos ensued. It was like somebody just upped and was like, I don't want to do this no more. I'm out. And they left. And with the High Priestess in reverse, it's like somebody did not see this happening. They did not know that somebody was just going to up and just drop and be like, I don't want to do this no more. I'm gone. And so when they dropped the position, this is why I think you may have been waiting on like the relationship to move into the next phase. Because when it didn't, it put somebody in the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, somebody was looking like they didn't know what was going on. They was blindsided. Like this had them tied up in the things that they was not expecting to be tied up in. For instance, you know, if somebody is an emperor, this is a provider. If the provider is the main source of income, if they just decide to up and leave, especially in a case where like there's a stay-at-home mom or dad or something, and the main provider decides they're gonna leave, this would just create a tailspin. Somebody don't know what they're gonna do. They're blindsided. See how she's blinded, hands is bound. I don't know what I can do. I haven't worked in X amount of years. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Somebody basically felt bound when this person upped and left, because that means everything is on them. I don't know what I'm going to do, and they don't want to take care of it, and they just basically left a shitstorm for somebody to clean up. Well, let's talk about this star. Hey, Preston. Hey, my love. Let's talk about the star and the upright. So with the star in the upright, somebody was trying to hold on to something. Let's talk about what they was holding on to. Holy Spirit, please clarify the star in the upright. Star in the upright is being clarified by the Page of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. Well, this person that you had a lot of hope for. Hey, JP the guy and Clifford Beans. Welcome. How y'all doing? Aisha Lovely. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Mr. Morris. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. So here with the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody was not expecting something that they had hoped for to just stop talking to them and like block them. So like this is blockages in communication. Okay. And somebody may not have seen that they was about to be blocked out. Like they just, it's like, you see how she holding all these light bulbs, lights out. Like I'm trying to text you, call you, email, nothing. Somebody wasn't getting any type of communication to something that they was holding on to. And whatever this is, it was involving money. This is a King of Pentacles. So like this person was very, very stable, and somebody really, really wanted this person who was very stable. With a King of Swords in the reverse, this is basically saying next to this King of Pentacles, this is an aspect, not two different people. But what I think is somebody really wanted to make a relationship work with this person who was very, very stable. And so it was like you were almost willing to do whatever you had to do to get this person to like you. This is somebody who was very stable, and you had a lot of, whatever you had, it had a lot of potential, right? That's what it's looking like. What's up, Bit by Charlie and Linda Finch? How y'all doing? And for the one who asked me how I'm doing wonderful, baby. I'm happy. I'm off. My Mondays have been really, really busy. So I'm just enjoying being able to finally sit down. This is my first time sitting down, y'all. And actually resting from work. Oh, goodbye, baby. You gotta go. Okay, so if somebody was waiting with the Three of Wands, let's talk about what something they was waiting on. Holy Spirit, clarify the Three of Wands. Oh, dang. Okay. Prepare yourself, because I was not expecting this. So you're holding on to hope for a relationship with somebody who has a lot of wealth. I'm going to use that young lady who's dating, something Sanchez is dating the dude that owns Amazon, Jeff Bezos. Her name is something, what I just say her name was? Y'all know who I'm talking about. She's like a Hispanic lady. Right? What's up, Nicole? So imagine the young lady. I'm using them as an example. She is dating Jeff Bezos. He is a billionaire. You don't think she gonna want this to work out? She may really, really like him, but then him being having that type of money, of course she wants to be with him. He's hella stable. So here it is. It's like, okay, I really want this to work. And then imagine if you do really fall in love with this person, you want this to work. So that goes back to that person who was trying to hold on to the person who was stable, right? Well, somebody was waiting to do something. Okay, what was they waiting on? To drop your ass faster than you can blink. Justice is in reverse. Somebody was waiting to do something very unjust to someone. Up and leave them is with the Hierophant in reverse. This is somebody breaking up with somebody very unjustly and leaving them out in the pinnacle. Like Five of Pentacles, leaving them out in the cold. Right? So somebody was like planning a whole sabotage. This is what it's looking like. What's up, Roderick McKnight? How you doing, baby? And Aunt John, welcome back to the channel, boo. Oh, my nose is starting to itch. So somebody was basically waiting to pull the rug from up under somebody's feet. Break up with them, leave them in a situation where they were going to be poor and pitiful. Left out. So like you were dating somebody who had money and then it was like, I ain't giving them no money. In fact, it's like sending you back to where you came from, because this is like real bad when you're in the Five of Pentacles. This is like they left you in a shitstorm. This ain't no regular, I'm just going to up and leave. No, this is like, I know your stuff is due. I know this is due. I know that this and this and this is due. And I don't give an F. It's all on you. So like imagine, and I'm going to use Jeff Bezos and Miss Sanchez again. So imagine if while they were dating, okay, she was staying with him, and then let's say he was like, well, I need my space, so I'll just pay for you a place to stay. So somebody's paying for you a place to stay, and then all of a sudden it was like, I'm not paying none of the bills. And she's staying in a nice penthouse apartment somewhere. He's paying the car payment, he's paying the bills, and all of a sudden he just drops her and be like, I'm not paying nothing else. And the bills are really high because, he's a billionaire. Right? So somebody basically, now your situation, of course, ain't no billions, but whatever your thousands are, or whatever you had going on, somebody upped and left somebody in a pitiful situation. It's almost like somebody left you in debt. They knew what they was doing. They broke up with you. They was putting you in a situation that they knew wasn't fair. Like, okay, if they have their half and then they don't want to pay their half, right? That's what it's looking like. So somebody here, they left somebody without paying their half. They're the emperor. The emperor is supposed to be a provider when he's in the upright. This is somebody who takes care of stuff. Well, this is somebody who just upped, and when he's in reverse, he just upped and dropped responsibility. What's up, Felicia and Brandon? How you doing? Linda Love and Treetop. How you doing? What you say, Treetop? I'm not a left. Oh, come on, Tree. Don't act crazy. What's up? It's Whitney. Thanks. And Deandra Moon. Welcome to the channel. What's up, Felicia B? How you doing, boo? Did I say something to you, Brandon Joseph? If I didn't, welcome to the channel. Sunny days. Sunny days. Hey, how y'all doing? So let's talk about the Emperor in reverse. So somebody just upped and dropped their responsibility. Magician is in reverse. Strength is in reverse. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Damn, somebody was real. Okay, so this Emperor who just upped and dropped responsibility, they had been planning this. This is somebody who was planning this. This is a self-sabotage. Somebody really manipulated the situation. They knew what they was doing. So this Emperor was a King of Pentacles in the upright. They had the money, but this is just somebody who decided, yeah, I'm going to pay my half of the bills, or I'm going to pay my this, and then they just upped and left. So somebody decided to just up and leave and be very, very manipulative. What's up, Lava? Lovely? How you doing? Shanae, how you doing? Kenzie, welcome. So whoever this is, they just try to be real manipulative under your back and just dry everything up. They want to see your cup on E. So like this is somebody who's supposed to pour into you, and they didn't. And they knew what they was doing because they knew it was going to leave you weak. Somebody wanted to see you in a weak position. Why they wanted this, I don't know. It just looks like collective. Can I just be honest with y'all? It just be feeling so sad for sometimes because it be feeling like y'all really be loving these people and they really be hating y'all in secret. Like they don't tell you they don't like you. And they don't tell you that, it's like they setting you up. They play on your love. They smile in your face, and then they just pull. It's like one of the people who pull the tablecloth or the rug right from under your feet, and they want to see you fall, and they get enjoyment from this. And I'm not really sure why, but this is what they got going on. What's up, Hewlett? Now you all right, baby? So here it is. You didn't see it coming that this person was going to treat you this way, do you this way, because the High Priestess is in reverse. You didn't know somebody was getting ready to just up and leave you in this weakened position, not pour into the cup. They had it. I'm not paying. I'm gone. And this is so crazy. Like, this, what just popped in my head? Like, imagine if your car payment was almost like it was past due to the point where like it was about to get repoed. And so this person knew that they had a big check coming in, and they was like, as soon as I get my check, I'm gonna pay that for you so your car don't get taken. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the money. And then they just upped and left. I don't know if that's one of y'all situations, but I see it in my head. That's what just popped in my brain. It was like somebody may have had a car and like it was already getting behind, but your King of Pentacles or I don't know how they got their money. They could have worked for it, or this could have been somebody who got a judgment. But they were supposed to come in and pay something substantial, and then they didn't do it. And they just upped and left. And they left you in a situation where now I guess you started losing stuff. What's up, Tarot by Nava? How you doing? And Ava, how you doing? Joanne Rose, how you doing? Markel LeBeau, how you doing? Beth Garland. Oh, goodness. It's always one idiot in a bunch. How you doing, John? How you doing, Kelly? And Coach Unique, how you doing? Let's talk about the High Priestess in reverse. Osmosis, Wolf Eye, welcome back. What's up, Melanie? Okay, so what you didn't see was that somebody did get a brand new financial beginning. So I told you, I don't know how he got this money, but he got some money. Somebody here got some money. They got a brand new financial beginning, and they had other options too. So it's like what you didn't see was that somebody did get the money. So like I said, I don't know if it was a judgment or what. What's up, Slate Princess and Banya? How you doing, baby? AOP gang, how you doing? So here it is. Somebody got a brand new financial beginning, and this is what you couldn't see. Well, this person had a lot of other options. They had 7 cups to choose from. Them getting this brand new financial position also gave them other options that they didn't have to deal with you, and they did. They chose not to. So here it is. Your person, as soon as they got like a level up, they dropped you for other options, and they left you in the 3 of Swords, and you didn't see it coming. And when you looked at the devastation, somebody's heart was ripped in half. Literally. It was like you felt like all the color just dropped. Like I can imagine if somebody really told you, I got your back, I got your back, I got your back. And you're like really excited that they got your back, and then they didn't. Whoever this is, the moment they got the money, it was like they didn't know you. I don't know you, collective. I don't know nothing about you. Who? Collective who? Collective what? Somebody didn't know you no more. 8 of Swords. Y'all, somebody was shiesty, child. 8 of Swords is all right. They left you in a mental prison. This shit, you didn't see it coming. You didn't see it coming. So let's talk about it. Holy Spirit, what you got for the 8 of Swords? Ooh, the trolleys is acting real stupid tonight. Ooh, what's up, Ash? What's up, Abracadabra? All my bulls is here. Have y'all hit the like button? Please double tap your screen and hit the like button if you have not. Okay. Ooh, this is a lot, Spirit. Wait a minute. Wait. I'll take that first one. What's up, Jessica? Jessica, is it Jessica Carey or Jessica's Eyes? I don't know. It's all together. What's up, Beverly? Holy Spirit, let me get 2 more. Thank you. 8 of Swords is in the upright. 9 of Cups is in the upright. Queen of Swords is in the upright. Page of Wands is in the upright. You end up in the 8 of Swords. And when you ended up in this mental prison, and all the color left your world, and somebody realized that that person was a cheater. This person had lots of other options. They got brand new when they got their brand new financial beginning. And so this sent somebody to go into Queen of Swords mode. Queen of Swords is somebody who's going to have to balance out their skills. You didn't see. You were already out of balance. You was losing strength, right? You was losing strength. And justice is in reverse. You have been done dirty. So the Queen of Swords now has to ponder and go back and look at, where did I go wrong? Where did I not see the red flags? This is somebody who is in deep contemplation, trying to think about, okay, how did I get here? I didn't see this coming. And so it's like you have to go back and retrace your steps. So this is what somebody's doing as the Queen of Swords. They're retracing their steps on how they didn't see that this person was overindulging and that this relationship was really never going to get off the ground. So this is what she's doing. How did I get to the 8 of Swords? So somebody is basically reverse engineering their relationship to see, okay, I'm stunned. I wasn't expecting to be here. How did I get here? Okay. Hey, Grace, how you doing? What's up, Barbara? It happens. Sometimes you have to go backwards to see how you got to a certain place. Authentic breath with Cecilia. How you doing? Cicely. Is it Cicely? Authentic breath with Cicely. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. So somebody decided they was going to go back and figure out where they went wrong. I see you, Holy Spirit. What's up, Christine? What's up, Loving Jesus Daily and Joseph? How you doing, baby? One more, please. Well, you gave me 2. I'll take that one. I'll put this out here. You know why I told you the reason you didn't see this and you was holding so tight, you had a lot of hope in this, is because this person was not acting toxic. For some of y'all wasn't seeing that you was attached to a devil. You thought that you was with somebody who had let some of these wild behaviors go. If they had toxicity, like they would have like I'm getting toxic attitudes or toxic behaviors, drinking and excess, like whatever they was doing in excess. You didn't think that this person was like that. You didn't think y'all was going to be toxic to each other. You and this King of Pentacles, right? So you're thinking that they had let go of some things, but come to find out, this person really only thinks about themselves. When the tough gets going, they asses will pack up and leave. A King of Cups is somebody who is very selfish when he's in reverse. He's selfish and he only thinks about himself. So like when the shit hits the fan, they pack their bag and you deal with that. And even if they was there the whole time and you help them, they don't care. They will pack up and leave you sitting there stunned like, well, and see, that King of Cups, what I just say, when he's in reverse, he's selfish. And there they go, walking off. So whoever this one who got this leg up, they just upped and walked away. And they just look back like they just burnt the whole relationship up. And of course, this is why you're like, what is going on? Like, I can really see somebody like devastated. Because it's like, I just wasn't expecting this. Because see, you thought, whoever this is that ended up in the Three of Swords, you thought that y'all was happy. You thought that y'all was stable. You and this person lived together at some point in time. So you thought that y'all had a happy, stable relationship where it was going to be very beneficial. Everybody was going to have financial stability. But come to find out, they had other options and had you in third parties. And so when you find out that this person didn't want what you wanted, for some, it made you feel defeated. Like, well, damn, man. It just felt like you didn't see that you were going to be attacked. So this left you in a very vulnerable position. It's like you know, if you're the Seven of Wands to me in reverse, it's like you didn't even have a chance to prepare yourself for this happening to you, because you're not able to defend yourself. To me, when you're in the Seven of Wands in reverse, see, normally the Seven of Wands is somebody who was holding their stick and they're about to battle everybody else off. See all these people down here, and she can battle them off. But if you're in reverse, you're not even holding the stick. You didn't even know you needed to be defending that. You didn't even know that there was a fight to be had. So this is what you didn't see. Like, I didn't even know that you were overindulging. I didn't know that I needed to protect myself. I didn't know any of this. I didn't know that you weren't going to have my back. Three of Cups. Because see, somebody told somebody they was going to have their back, and then they didn't. They didn't. This King of Cups, and this is a relationship, so somebody didn't see it happening. What's up, Wolfpack Bigger? What's up, 6 under 6? How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Maria I'm getting tongue-tied. Maria, I'm gonna just call you Maria. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with me. I've been getting tongue-tied. Onika Star. Melanie Wilburn. Ref Butterfly. How you doing? GG something. Something chick. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Tamisa Brown. How you doing? And Melissa. How are you? Shannon Birmingham. Okay. And I think I'm all caught up. Is it Sherry Wattenberg? How you doing, sweetheart? I see you, Spirit. And Neba. How you doing? Welcome. What's your name, sweetie? Vita Zen. How are you? Hector. Oh, look at everybody. Shaquana. There's a lot of boo. Hey, Angelic Angel. So you thought somebody was going to have your back until they didn't. You thought that this person was not toxic, that this was not something. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. The way you holding on to hope, you really thought you had the best of intentions for this relationship. You thought that this person was a good person. I mean, why else would you hold on to them like this? You didn't think that this person was going to act devilish. You weren't even expecting them not to have your back. Knight of Swords is in reverse. What you say? The serene being. How you doing? J Cash. What's your name? Miss Lana. Is that how you say it? Welcome to the channel, baby. Hector. That's be to you. Welcome, baby. And Shamika Jackson. Most High Almighty. Hey. So somebody here with the Knight of Swords, you feel like, okay, instead of chasing behind this King of Cups or this person who was in the King of Pentacles position, who had money, and then they dropped you, you could have chased them. You could have chased right behind and real and post. What you doing? How could you do this to me? You didn't do that. You said, okay, I didn't see this coming. Somebody slowed down. Somebody was like, no, I can't chase after them. I got to slow down and figure out what the hell happened here. How did I not see my person didn't love me, wasn't going to have my back? How did I not know that they was cheating on me? Somebody, instead of chasing, when this person upped and left you, you had to slow down. Somebody slowed all the way down so that they could basically comb through and look at everything. Okay, they left. There was other people here. How come I didn't see it? What is going on? What's up, Vanessa and Marlon? This is sad. Holy Spirit, let me get 3 more. Nine of Wands is in reverse. The Death is in reverse. 4 of Pentacles is in reverse. So with the Knight of Swords here in reverse, you decided to slow down. Maybe you used to give to this person. Have y'all ever been in a situation where you carry somebody financially, or they carry you, and then they supposed to pay you back? You decided to slow down giving to somebody. Or maybe they decided to slow down and give it to you. But with Death in reverse, you thought, I think it was you. You slowed down. You stopped giving. So it was like when you found out this person had you in third parties, I don't think that you started investing anymore into this person. And then with the Death here in reverse, this is basically saying you went back towards this person, right? Or maybe you thought this person was going to come back. Okay. Let me reverse engineer this. Even if there is somebody here, did I do something wrong? Cause I don't know why people do that. But that's like normally the first thing, Spirit, thank you, Spirit, that like people will do is like, I don't know why they blame themselves. Well, if they're cheating, let me figure out why they're cheating. They're going to come back, right? Because like, I don't really think I did anything. They ain't going to leave me like this. Maybe something's wrong. Maybe they're not cheating. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. It's like Death is in reverse. Somebody thought that they're going to come back and help me. They're not going to just leave me in the 5 of Pentacles. But this person had already gone. And in fact, they had burnt the whole relationship up. They weren't coming back for you. But somebody had hope that somebody was going to come back and give them Pentacles and help them. They did not. In fact, they put up a high wall between you and them. 9 of Wands. So if this person left, they upped and left. They was not looking out for you. And with the 9 of Wands, they put a real big wall between the two of y'all. And this was really sad because I don't think anybody's seen this coming. Because it was like, okay, I thought you was going to have my back. And I definitely see somebody making like, doing all this reasoning in their head. Now, I have told y'all this before. And what I am seeing here is a lot of times when stuff happens to people, they can't process it right away, right? And so they start going through the stages of grief because they're in shock. It's like a trauma. You're going through this is a trauma response. So one of the first things you start doing is like bargaining, or you might be in denial. This is not happening. Maybe something's wrong. No, I'm gonna just give it time. They're gonna come back for me. It's like somebody went into bargaining. You don't want to believe it, and you start trying to bargain that something is gonna, like, the situation is gonna unfold differently. And so, like, after you go through that, then you can get any of the stages of grief at any time. It doesn't have to be denial, anger, bargaining, depression, except you can get any of them anytime, right? And so the first thing I think somebody thought was, this is not happening. They're coming back. They started like making all these excuses about the relationship. Well, maybe I did this, or maybe this, or maybe that, right? But you're not seeing that this person really meant to do everything. They meant to block you out. They meant to leave you. They meant to walk away. They meant to do, like, it's like at first you didn't want to believe that they would really leave you like this. But they did. They did. And so the first thing I think sometimes it happens is that everybody cannot process trauma right away. So I think your brain will sometimes self-preservate. And so you just start, I don't want to call it denial, but that's what it feels like. It's like you kind of go into a little bit of a denial, right? I'm going to leave these up here. Okay. So let's move on. Let's see what else is going on here. Y'all, please double tap the screen. It's like almost 140 of y'all that need to hit it. Please and thank you. Okay. Oh, we got 2 cards. I'm going to only take the one that was on the bottom. All right. So with the Fool here in reverse, you did not know that this person wasn't going to have your back, and this was not going to be the new start that you thought it was going to be after all. So it does look like somebody was expecting a new financial beginning. This King of Pentacles. I don't necessarily know if he got it from work or whatever, but somebody got some money, and it ended up not being the new start that you thought it was going to be because this person did not have your back. This person left you out here by yourself is the Hermit. You're literally, this Hermit card, this girl is out here in the middle of a trial and tribulation with no shoes on. She ain't got no shoes on. So this is letting me know that somebody left you alone without everything that you necessarily needed. Now, with the Four of Cups, you feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, the way that this person did you, it almost feels like you just got up and just walked your ass right into the most unlucky situation. Like you basically, like, now you know what I hear is like somebody blaming themselves. I did this. I put myself in this situation. I told you, the first thing some people do when they start getting into this is they go into, well, maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I put myself in a bad position. Maybe I shouldn't have did this. Maybe this, maybe that. So it's like you're trying to figure out why the wheel is going towards the darker side now. What did I do? What did I do? I don't know why people always do that, but sometimes people be thinking it's their fault. So somebody's wondering, like, what did I do? What's up, Monica? And Lynn Dee, welcome to the channel, baby. How you doing? Rakaya, welcome. Diane Jackson, how are you? Welcome to the channel. So whoever this is, they was wondering, like, why is everything going bad? Four of Swords is in reverse. Somebody was just like, okay, I don't know why everything is happening, but I just want to get free. So it's like you see something wrong and your first thought is, I just need to fix it. Thank you, Spirit. I wasn't going to say fix it, but that's what came out my mouth. So you want to get free from this situation you was in. You wanted to fix it. But this person had a wall up, so I don't know how you're going to fix it. And because like I still don't think that you thought that this was happening. You know, sometimes certain things you just don't expect from certain people. If this was any, like some things you expect from some people, and then there's other people you just don't ever expect. You're the one who will betray me. I would never have seen it coming. Like, and that's how it be sometimes. Who is this? Did I just miss? How you doing, the Serene Being? Welcome to the channel, baby. So yeah, I don't think that somebody saw this coming. Tweety, Dewberry, welcome. Stacy, Lovo, the OG first. The first OG, welcome to the channel. City Glow, welcome. Shelly Matlock. And Cookie Weldon. And Santana, how you doing? So it's like somebody did not see somebody doing this. And they was like, nah, they ain't gonna leave me like this. Because you just really wasn't expecting it. Five of Swords. Child, they did it on purpose. This is somebody who played like they had your back. I'm thinking of a different card where it looks like somebody had somebody's back. And then you come to find out like, no, they ain't got your back like that. This is somebody who set you up for the okie doke. And they meant to do it. And it's like, it's really, really hurting your feelings. Because you did not expect this person to treat you quite like this. You know, it's one thing when somebody, you know, I just don't think you thought that this person would do that. I think you thought very highly of whoever this is. They are showing up as a King of Pentacles. You probably thought you had somebody that was upstanding. And, you know, they was the type that would be righteous, right? But you wasn't expecting that this person was going to be the self-sabotager of them all. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is also the Five of Swords. And this is also the Five of Swords. So I think somebody was in your ear talking to you, making you think that everything was cool. And now you're finding yourself in a stressful situation because this person played like, see how he's back here? They played like they had your back, but there's some distance between the two of y'all. Somebody set you up to be attacked or attacked financially. This was a setup. They set you up to treat you unjustly. And it's like they may have had help doing this. Whoever it is, But it's like they purposely did it. They purposely came in to win at all costs and not show you any love as the Knight of Cups in the upright. What's up, Break Freedom? And Shades and Boots. How you doing? And Diane Foss, welcome to the channel, baby. Well, I don't know. This person, they got my head hurting. I ain't lying. They got my head hurting bad. The stress of it all. So here it is. You thought somebody had your back. You thought that they was gonna love you. They played like they had your like hey, but they was like creating a little distance, and you didn't see it. You thought it was love until they didn't. So you thought this person was gonna show up as your knight in shining armor and help you with something, and then they drop position. I ain't paying for that. I ain't doing that, and they just left you in chaos. I told you, look. 4 of Cups, and now we got the world in reverse. Somebody thought somebody was going to get up and come back. It's like, now do you see why I'm saying that this is like the stage of grief? Somebody's in denial. They're coming back. They're coming back. They're coming back. No, they're not coming back. But you're not ready to process it yet. See? Chariots in reverse. Somebody thought this person, they're going to come back. They're not going to leave me out here in bad luck like this. Something has to be wrong. They wouldn't just... And you might not even believe that this person was cheating on you at first. You may have made excuses. No, they wouldn't cheat on me. If they're with other people right now, maybe it's because something happened. Something's wrong. Something this. You thought that this person was going to come back and take all 10 swords out your back. The denial here is very real. Somebody was not ready to process what the hell was really going on. What is going on? Somebody is not expecting it, right? So the stages of grief are very, very real, y'all. And whoever this is, they doing it. What's up, 91 vocals, 901 vocals, and Milfred. How you doing? But you know, I think the brain will do that sometimes, like throw you into like, I really do think it's to self-preservate, to keep you from having a mental breakdown. Because sometimes when stuff happens to people and it's very shocking, they can go into what, like that trauma response. What do they call that, y'all? When people kind of go into shock, and that can be more unhealthy if, you know, when certain things happen, like you can literally go into shock. And I think that this was your brain's way of trying to keep you from losing your ish all at once. So it's like you're going to get there. PTSD. Thank you, baby. So I think whoever this is, they're going to get there, but it was like a process. Definitely a process. See, you thought that this person really loved you. You didn't want to believe that this person was self-sabotaging. You did not want to believe that this person set themselves up as your enemy. Listen, you seeing them as the devil in reverse. You do not want to see your lover or the person that was next to you as your hidden enemy. Nobody in their right mind wants to look at their lover as a hidden enemy. Nobody starts off believing it. You really do want to believe that it's love. It's like not even registering you like, no, hell no. They wouldn't do me like this. They love me. Of course they're going to look out for me. 6 of Pentacles is in the upright. Of course they're going to balance the scales out. Of course we have equal reciprocity. I gave to them. They gave. See how? So figure 8. I gave to them. They give to me. We're going to give to each other. We have each other's back. Somebody thought that they had a solid 100% relationship where 2 people were going to have equal reciprocity, and you could give to them and they give to you. See the figure 8? So that's like you really thinking that y'all had each other's back to where y'all could balance out your scales. Equal reciprocity. So you're still not processing it like, no, this person did this on purpose. They ain't got no love for you. And they're actually gone. You don't know. Somebody is not processing. Oh, they're not coming back. I hear it. I see it. 2 of Swords is in the upright. See? Somebody is not ready to process that this person blindsided them. And that they're going through a stalemate. In fact, this person left you juggling financially, emotionally. and you not seeing it. Somebody's not, they're not. You're really thinking that, listen, they're going to come back. They're going to take the swords out. They're going to come back. Whatever competition it is, I'm pretty sure they have an excuse on why they're talking to these people. There must be something wrong. Something has to be going on. They're going to come back. There's no chaos and conflict. Me and this person, it's all love. It's all good. I have their back. Why would they treat me wrong? Why would they treat me wrong? You're not understanding. You're thinking it's all love. I pour into them, they pour into me. This is my person. They love me. You have no reason to suspect that this person is about to backstab your ass. You don't even want to believe it. And I'm going to be honest with you, even if, y'all, sometimes on this channel, it's not lovers. It's some of y'all's kids. It be some of y'all's parents. It be like your sister, your brother. These are people you are in your inner circle. You like, hell no. They had my back like 4 flat tires all the time. And I got their back. They would never. My best friend would never lay down with my husband until she did. Somebody be like that, y'all. Y'all really be believing that somebody ain't gonna do you dirty. And then come to find out it's somebody like, you did this? It would hurt. I can only imagine. Like, one of y'all yesterday was talking about it was somebody's son. Like, I can't imagine somebody I gave birth to. You came out of my womb. I fed you. I nursed you. I took care of you. And you the one who do this stuff to me? I would be devastated. Do you see now why you be like, no, something got to be. Even if it's not a lover situation, this could be anybody that you loved, that you thought had your back. You thought that they would never do me like this. This is like, I have seen husbands and wives do each other like this. There was one lady, her and her man had been together forever. They was kind of what you would call common law. And they used to play the lottery all the time together. They always played the lottery. And here it is, one day, the ticket hit. He didn't want to share it. Greed set in. They always played together and with the hopes that if they ever won, they both was going to split it. Well, when he won, he didn't tell her he won. He hid the ticket. Do you see what I'm saying? How, imagine this was a lady. Now, this lady, if I'm not mistaken, this has happened to one of the people that work with me, like a co-worker, like a post office person. So like this lady, she thought that her person was going to share the money. He wouldn't really do that to me. Well, yeah, he did. He ended up packing up everything and just leaving one day. She come home from work, all his shit gone. They had been together almost 12 years. What you mean you gone? You come home to an empty house? She didn't even know why he left. Of course, she's like, well, if everything is gone, maybe there was an emergency. That's got, like, you just start going in your head. You don't want to process that, no, this person then really left. She ended up suing him. Because she could prove that they always played together. They had always said that they was going to split it. He ended up getting like $2 million or something, $2 or $3 million. He had to give her half. He had to. And this is what somebody basically is doing here. Somebody had something that was coming in. They were supposed to give it to you. They chose not to do it. They got greedy. And this person, now I'm going to be honest with you, this may be more than greed because this person did it unjustly. They knew what they was doing. They knew it wasn't fair. And it looked like they purposely wanted you to hurt your feelings. Whoever this is. But here it is. You're thinking, no, they love me. They're going to come back and relieve my burdens. Somebody still just... Denial is a real thing, child. What's up, Jeremy? Hey, boo. What's up, Sharon? Jeremy? And trust the process. Look at all y'all lovely people. Lovely Beauty 888. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Saja, Vera. How's everybody doing? Cody Blue, that's my boo. Hey, Cody. What's your name, baby? Katie 267. How you doing, Katie? Koopa. Welcome back to the channel, baby. Look at y'all. Welcome. Y'all done snuck in. What's your name, baby? Tenor, how you doing, Tenor? I could be saying your name wrong, but if I am, I apologize. Anthony, how you doing? Okay. And S. Darby. And Daya, is that how you say it? Welcome to the channel. Sasha, okay. Sasha Darby. Okay, hey Sasha. Okay, so whoever this is, they really think that person coming. Spirit, is this supposed to be upright? That star. No, it's supposed to be reversed. Somebody did not want to believe that this person left them like this. You did not listen. You see all the signs. It is being illuminated that you are in an unhappy situation, but you want to believe that you coming out of chaos and conflict. And I seen one of y'all said it was your only daughter. I cannot even imagine. I cannot. Ella Diamond and Aisha Lovely, how you doing? Gonzilla, the Jesus, how you doing? Or is it Jesus? I could be saying it wrong. And Saul and Barbara. This is horrible. You see that what's being illuminated for you is that somebody really left you in an unhappy situation. Child, they did you dirty. Somebody left you all the way. It's like now you coming into acceptance. Damn, they really did leave me. I have a family. Everybody was supposed to benefit from this. Imagine if you and this person have family. There have been people who will fake their death and leave their family for real, for real. Everybody ain't getting nothing. They don't give a damn. They know that, listen, everybody in the family is supposed to get something. And I've seen people do this. This is so fried. Imagine, I just gave you an example of a woman and her husband, but imagine if it's all of y'all. Everybody in the family pools their money together. And then one person has to go pick it up. And then they drop everybody. I ain't taking care of nobody. Everybody left out. The kids, grandpa, everybody is left out. And they purposely, with a great deal of passion, meant to leave y'all's asses out in the cold. So whoever this is, they meant to do it. They were very passionate about doing it. And so now you sitting up here going, so wait a minute. You know, a Knight of Wands is creative. So you mean to tell me they came up with a plan? They purposely came up with a plan to win at all costs, to leave me with nothing, knowing that there was other family members. They're not coming. You mean to tell me you're a hidden enemy? You smiled in my face. You literally played me. The shock is about to be like, you know, I do see somebody coming into acceptance. That's a stage of grief when you start to accept stuff, like you start seeing it. Yeah. It's like now somebody is seeing the truth. The person that they've known forever, that they were loyal to since some of y'all, you've been knowing this person since they was a little bitty. Your childhood. This is Six of Cups with the Ace of Wands. You are now realizing that you thought you was birthing something loyal with this person. But this person had plans to slow the money down or be slow to come to give it to you. Somebody had the whole time had an escape plan to leave you. That's what they was planning, something in secret with the moon here in the upright. Somebody purposely was trying to manipulate you in secret. That was the plan. So what they were birthing was to execute a plan where you were not going to get anything. This was their whole plan. This person that you loved from way back forever. You love this person. Whoever this is, the cups is in the upright. You love them. I mean, you love them. You do. And if this is like a child, I know you love them. If it's your mom or your daddy, you love them. But I mean, I think whoever this is, you did love them and you wanted to birth this thing with them. But now you realize that you can't birth something with somebody. This is slow. Now your money, maybe money was coming in slow. And this person decides to pull this shit when money's coming in slow. What's up, Faith Johnson? This is so sad. This is really hurting. Like my chest is really a little sad. Like I feel it. It's real tight. Yeah. You're realizing that this person purposely, with a great deal of passion, came up with this creative idea to do a permanent ending. Y'all will never be the same after this. You know, certain people, if certain people hit you or hurt you, it's like y'all never, like, how do you go back? How do you ever go back to being cool? Like, for instance, there was one guy, he found out his dad was sleeping with his girlfriend. His biological dad. Like, how do we ever go back? How do I ever speak to you again? How am I ever going to see you the same? This is what I'm saying. Whoever did this, their plan is, they knew that what they did was going to create an ending that they could not come back from. They knew it. And they moved forward with it anyway. They did. They did. See, they knew that this was going to be over. They knew that you would never be able to trust them again. You was going to lose all confidence in them. Once you became, see this Ace of Wands? See, the Ace of Wands here, but I liked it. It looks like her third eye is on fire, right? Because it's like you're birthing something new. So, but what you were about to birth was that you can never go back to this again. That was what you was about to birth, that you will never see this person the same. You will never look like never. All confidence has been lost. And not only has it been lost, but now you feel completely out of balance. Your emotions are all over the place. You can't balance out your energy. Somebody is literally okay. Even though the Nine of Swords is not out here, I'm seeing somebody going through dark nights of the soul. Somebody's heart is literally gripped. Like you are like gripped. Hollering. Like the pain of it all. Because somebody's so out of balance, like they can't temper themselves. This is somebody who needs divine help, but you can't even receive it because you just going through it so bad. Like, this is horrible. So I was like, damn, like the feeling that I'm feeling in my chest is like somebody is squeezing my heart. It hurts so fucking bad. Like, you, and you can't calm yourself. Like somebody is crying their ass off. Like this is really, like you really crying. You really hurt. You cannot get your energy balanced. And so it's like when your energy is not balanced like this, you're like, for some of y'all, there's the Empress. Like I said, for some of y'all, this was your kid. This is somebody you birthed. The Empress is pregnant here. For somebody, this is like, damn, like, you cannot believe this. Or maybe even if this is not your child, maybe you took care of this person like a child. When you had the opportunity to look out for them, you did. You was looking out for somebody who was manipulating you the whole time. If you are Empress energy and you were the one who was at one time on top, you looked out for this manipulative ass. But you didn't know that they was manipulative because the moon is here. So it's like when you had the money or you was up, you looked out. This is one of the ones where it's like you want to have like a ride or die situation. When I'm up, I'm looking out. See? And I know you had them. When you're up, you're looking out. This is y'all. See the figure 8? When I'm up, I'll look out for you. When you're up, you look out for me. This is somebody who thought that this was somebody who had their back. Good or bad, we ride together. We fall together. We get up together. And you did not see, nah, baby, you was birthing opportunities. When you had it, you shared. When they had it, they asses manipulated you and left you. And see, the sun is illuminating that. That you had the whole time you was looking out for somebody who was going to betray you, that was getting ready to backstab you and do all kinds of stuff behind your back. The person you was carrying was a user and a loser, a manipulator. What's up, Karen? Regina, how you doing? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it Carcina? How you doing, baby? I'm so sorry for your loss. What's up, James Laughter and Edward Robinson? Mike Lopez, what's up? Y'all, please double tap the screen. You said he did it on purpose and he passed away. It be like that. Sometimes people hurt you on purpose and God don't like ugly and he take them right on up out of here. What's up, What's your name, baby? Loading something. How you doing? And Candyland, welcome to the channel. Bromika, Allie, Faye, Mr. Morris. How y'all doing? Allie, I'm not taking personal questions because this is a collective, baby. I see you loading the Taurus. Mimi, how you doing, baby? Knight of Pentacles is in the upright. This person tried to slow your money down. So now you really getting upset. Because it's like, not only did you not have my back, but now your money is being slowed down. This is ridiculous. Because this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is when money is, because see, it takes time for stuff to grow. And then the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving Knight of them all. Money was now completely slowing down. And you're basically you need a miracle, child. You need to be resurrected. This is one of the ones where you need a helping hand from somebody got to show you some mercy. You need mercy. And it's like, damn, this is when I needed you the most. This is when you do this to me. So whoever this is, I think you thought that they was going to rescue you. And then they didn't. You thought that y'all, I'm telling you, you thought that this person was going to come in and they had a brand new start. They was going to share. I know you thought that because of this. You thought that y'all had equal reciprocity. That they was going to show you mercy. No, what they did was throw this shit down the drain. They left you out here mourning, crying, upset, feeling like, well, damn. Somebody was feeling like so much mourning. This person left you with nothing. Like they poured the whole relationship down the drain. But like I said, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, they knew what they was doing. They knew that they was going to never resurrect you. Did this me resurrect you? They had already planned, I'll never do that. Never. They had already planned. This is what is so hard about this. Is because of this is like somebody meticulously coming up with a plan to hurt you and you not seeing it. And then now it's like you're out here regretting all the stuff. You have no confidence in this person. You're regretting ever birthing anything with them. And the only thing that you can hope for some of y'all is that they come back and make it right. Or you're wishing, you hope to go back to, I guess you want to go back to being an empress and an independent. Because the way they left you, but see, money was coming in slow. You want to go back to being able to take care of yourself without nobody's help. After this, of course you're going to want to just take care of yourself. You know what? Fuck it. The hell with them. I'll just take care of myself. But money was coming in slow. So it's like, damn, man, I need a leg up. You need a leg up. You got to have a leg up. You need to go back to being an empress. You need to go back to being independent. You need to go back to not being codependent on anybody. Because like this person was showing you can lean on them. If you can't lean on somebody, that means that you're now going to put your stuff in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm putting my faith in God. I'm putting my faith. I know I'm not going to betray myself. So I can't lean on this person. The only person I can trust is me and the divine. This bird represents the divine. I can't trust nobody else. How can you? After somebody pulls this type of shit. What's up, Ella? This is hard. This is a terrible feeling. I don't like this person. You know, people don't have conscience. It don't bother some people conscience. They don't see nothing wrong with it. I really think that people like that are like NPCs. They just ain't got no soul. Because it just don't make no damn sense. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. See, damn, money was slow. Did somebody lose their job? Something was going on. Because this is working. Did somebody lose their job or almost lose their job? Did you get injured on the job? Something here about not working. Like, you know, you could be laid off from your job. You could have got fired from your job or something, been injured, but you weren't working. And here it is. Now you realizing that your person wasn't going to come in and rescue you. You ain't got no partner. And so this is what you realize. And at a time when I need somebody the most, this is when they do this shit. When the time I need you to come in and have my back the most, You could have did this any other time. You waited till I needed you the most. Because there's money coming in real slow. And there's somebody who might not be working. And this is what you're seeing. This person did this when you needed them the most. They planned on leaving you out here as a Page of Pentacles with just one leg to stand on. And this is what they was communicating to you. Is that I ain't really liked you like that at all. And now you're realizing the type of person you got yourself aligned with. You got yourself aligned with somebody who ain't shit. Some ain't shit ass person. Excuse me. And I'm sorry if this is your child, but the way they did you, it makes you feel like they're not a child of your spirit. Like what did I give birth to? What's up, Mikael? Like, this is sad. Joe Torres. This is so crazy. Like, I was watching this thing, like this bird, right? I was watching this bird, and she had 3 eggs, and she was trying to nurture her little eggs, right? Well, the first bird hatched, and the mom ran off to go fly and get some, like a little worm to feed the baby. Well, while she was gone, the bird that had hatched first started. Thank you, Jeremy. Oh, look at you with your glasses on, with your cute little self. Thank you, Jeremy, for the $20 super chat. Well, while she was gone getting the food for the baby that had hatched first, the other baby started kicking the other 2 eggs out. So it knocked one of them out. So the mom comes back. She's noticing something's different about her nest. And so the baby had stopped. The new baby bird had stopped kicking the 3rd egg, right? Because the mom came. So it was like it knew that when she came not to kick at the thing. So then she runs off to go get some more food for the baby because it was acting like it was still starving. And as she's gone, it kicks out the second. So it was, she had 3 eggs. The one hatched first and kicked the other 2 out. And now she realizes when she come back, she looking like something is not right. But she feeds the baby because this is her child. But she realized she had gave birth to a monster. It is what it is. Sometimes people do fried stuff and you don't know what you done got yourself aligned with. You just don't. And even now, that was nature doing that. You see what I'm saying? That is out. Yes. The Kookaburra. Yep. So you must have seen it, Cooper. So it's like sometimes it's like just naturally in some people to just be buttholes. That's what I just think. Some people, it's like they just, I don't know, it's like they like that from birth. Like, how do you imagine you just hatched and you already a mastermind to kill off your siblings? Like, it doesn't even make sense to me. That is so crazy. But some people like that. And whoever this is, they don't have no consciousness about them. This is somebody who is just really, ugh. What's up, Valencia? This person is fried. Y'all got to be careful who you align yourself with, because sometimes some people is fried. Spirit, I'm gonna just take it like this. Queen of Cups is in the upright. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. You realize the person that you love, they do not invest in nobody but themselves. They was never going to look out for you. Never. See, the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles, this person was never going to have your back. The person that you love, you now come to realize they're never going to have your back. This is the type of person who, when other options are around, they will drop you for other options. King of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody who is not fit to really be around you, but this is somebody who is a fair weather friend. If other people seem to be, they want to go be with other people. And so now you're realizing that somebody's plan was never to grow wealth with you at all. Never to look out for you. And this is what you was aligned with. 6 of Wands is in reverse. Tower reverse. 10 of Cups reverse. Page of Cups is in the upright. Hanged Man and the 9 of Swords. You're realizing, listen, this person left some of y'all feeling defeated. And even though you feel like they left you defeated, this person wasn't putting you up on a pedestal. They was not putting you above other people. See, the 6 of Pentacles is about putting somebody above other people. This person wasn't doing it. And so now you realize, okay, they're not they don't see me like that. So it's like now you're realizing I have to look at things differently. Okay, I'm going to have to reverse my tower. Now, to reverse your tower, you're going to have to accept the truth. So now, do you see what I'm saying? It's like, do y'all see how we get into the different stages of grief? So you went from denial to bargaining to acceptance, and now part of your acceptance is accepting the truth. That if you're going to reverse your tower, you're going to have to see that this person will never be your happily ever after. Y'all being family, like that kumbaya family thing you've been always wanting, might not ever happen. You're going to have to just accept that this person, and you will never be like that. That this person, you know, they're a page of cups in the upright. This is somebody who is not emotionally mature. Like, they don't really I can't say that they don't see what they're doing. They know what they're doing, but they don't care. This is somebody who just does not have the emotional capacity to give a damn. They just don't. Like, what I mean by that, like, for instance, I'm going to use my child. My son is 6 years old. If I told him I couldn't pay the light bill, he does not have the emotional capacity to give a damn. He doesn't know. He doesn't understand. And this is how, like, this person, it's like there is something in their brain to where it's like they just don't care. They just don't see it like that. They just don't. And so you're just going to have to accept that this person will never be emotionally mature. They're never going to meet you on that level. And so now you're going to have to just accept that this person is never going to be there for you like that. They're never going to have your back. You're never going to, this person, like, this is over. And you're just going to have to accept. Why do you have to accept this? Is because if you don't, you're going to fall into a further depression. I know somebody was depressed. And so depression is already out here. You was depressed, you was sad, you was brokenhearted. So you got to come out of this. You got to come out of this. So you're going to have to go to the Nine of Swords that came in reverse. You're going to have to accept the truth of who you're dealing with. Accept that this person you thought had your back, you had a devil up close, and you're just going to have to let go. Now, the only thing that we did not get to was anger. Because you're going to get pissed. Because see, typically when you heal, that's when the anger sometimes will happen. Because then you start seeing red. But you can see anger at any point. But so far, I'm not getting anger from this spread just yet. So I know anger was within the last stage of grief. And you can go through any of the stages of grief in any order. So don't feel like you have to hit them in a certain order. But anger was the only one that you didn't get. So I'm pretty sure yours came for some of y'all after you started to heal. It's like once you started healing and you started reverse engineering to see how this happened, you probably got pissed off. Because it was like, damn, you've been setting me up. And then like once you start seeing how somebody set you up, that's when you tend to get really, really upset and really, really mad. Okay, so let's go into, some say shadow love. Let's look into the shadow love side of things. How you doing, Cass and Ra? What's your name, baby? Juristic, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. And James Slaughter, did I speak to you already? I think I did. Shades and Boots, I think I spoke to you too. Welcome, y'all. What's up, Thea? How you doing, boo? This is fried. This person really got my hair. But the shadow love, y'all, is going to show the darker side of things. So get ready. So, hey, David House. So, y'all get ready. And Mary Rogers, what's up, Mary? And Molly. We going to get into, like, the dark side of how this person loves, okay? Which is real fried. And this is called the vibe about it. The love, what is it called? Shadow Love Tea. Chateau Love Tea. by Vibe About It. Both of my oracles tonight are by them. I love their decks, but they are so high. I was looking at the slow today. I was like, dang. But they got quality cards. So if you're a reader, you might really like their stuff. What's up, Rochelle from Australia? What's up? How you doing? And Jamie Davidson, how you doing, baby? Holy Spirit, what's the shadow side of the love? We got 411. It says the 411. This is like 411 means information. This person will take their partner's busy schedule and inability to text or call often as a slight, or they will perceive it as a sign of a partner isn't doing enough to reach out. Maybe some of y'all at first you took it as a small slight, like, oh, maybe they're just busy. They're just busy. Like some people, like they're a little needy, so like you don't know. But I don't think that. I think this person's fried. Non-conformist. Listen, your person. What really killed me? Typically, this person, if it may not be you, this person might like you to answer and get mad at you if you don't answer, but then they don't answer you when you want something. This non-conformist, this is a person who converts while the other person refuses not to, threatens the other to convert, or will walk away from the partnership if or then an attitude. Did this person want you to be a part of something that you didn't want to be a part of? Now, there is a cross on here. I don't know if there's a difference in beliefs between you and this person. Sometimes people want you to join a group, join their cult, their coven, their whatever. And if you don't do it and you don't act the way they want you to act, then they'll walk away from you and have a whole attitude. You trying to be funny. You this, you that. What's up, Machado? So whoever this is, they're non-conformist. Defeated. Gives in to criticism, does not challenge others' opinion. Anxious, low self-esteem, avoids confrontation, walks on eggshells. Did this person leave you walking on eggshells? Did every time you try to bring anything up to them, it seemed like y'all was going to fight and argue? What's up, Wes? How you doing? Because that's what it's saying here. It is somebody out here. Shaquana folk, welcome to the channel. It's saying, and Rochelle, how you doing, Rochelle? Sapphire Green Eyes, welcome. Somebody out here, it was like every time you try to bring up any type of criticism, hey, I don't like this, it was a fight. It's a problem. See, that's one of the red flags you probably didn't see, is that when you did try to talk to this person, they got an attitude, they didn't want to do something you may have wanted to do. Hey, babe, maybe you was trying to avoid being a bugaboo. You know what would really help if you're not going to come back in a certain amount of time? Why don't you just send me a text? They didn't want to do that. Do you see how that could be a non-conformist? You're asking them to do something so you don't bug the hell out of them. They don't want to do it. And then if you do say something to them about it, then it's a fight. They take whatever you ask them to do and blow it up into a huge argument. Why? Probably because they was trying to leave to go be with a third party and y'all didn't know that. So it's like you wasn't catching on that this person starts shit so that they can go off and be with other people. So this person, like, they may even hit at your self-esteem. They may act crazy sometimes. This is somebody who avoids confrontation. So, like, they start shit and then so they can avoid being around you. So I'm telling you, this is an avoidant. Avoidance will start arguments and then act like they're so mad that they can't talk to you and then go be with other people. This is somebody who don't want to address their problems. Spirit says this person is on a vicious cycle. They relive and recreate the past in their heads. They beat themselves up for the past mistakes. Inability to trust people due to cheating. Is that you? I thought this was them. Is that you? Is that some of y'all? You're on a cycle of where you playing this on repeat and now you can't trust nobody because you feel like all people gonna do you wrong. They're gonna cheat on you. And then you get mad at yourself because you didn't see the red flags. Like, damn, I should have seen this. Like, sometimes people will beat up on themselves. What's up, Too Fly for you? You know? Encrypted C, how you doing, baby? Forbidden fruit. Someone is married. Loves someone who doesn't love them back. Religious or cultural differences. Loves an ex-family member. So maybe some of y'all, this person, you thought you was in a committed relationship. Well, maybe they had a whole nother, people be doing that shit. And they'll have a whole nother family. And maybe you thinking you're the main chick, and some of y'all are finding out, are you the main dude? And coming to find out, no, you the side piece. And you had no idea. That is horrible. That is horrible. What you say? Poppy? No, I'm not taking personal questions, baby. What's up, Bear Claw? You got to email me for a personal reading. What's up, Zen Jen? Yeah, whoever this is, they may have been in a relationship, like had a whole nother family or a side person that you didn't know about. You was in love with somebody who did not love you back. And you and this person have a lot of other differences. But, sometimes opposites attract. Y'all might have cultural differences, religious differences, spiritual differences. It says loves an ex-family member. Maybe somebody's in love with their ex, like they in love with one of your family members on the down low that you didn't know. People be doing some weird shit. Like, I've been dating your cousin behind your back the whole time. Like, what? Oh, go find you something to do. Go find you something to do. Child, you got your own platform. What's up, Educate to Liberate? It says 1 foot in. Some of y'all did not know this person. See, I think that this person, they were partly committed to you. They were your part-time lover. But see, you weren't seeing it that way. This person comes around only when it was convenient. See, it said you was an empress. You used to look out for this person. So they was only around you when it was convenient. But the moment that you needed you needed help, it was their turn to reciprocate. They was gone. Listen, this person, despite them hurting other people, they got a fear of being hurt. They don't like to be alone or feel alone. Well, they did have 7 options. Now, that don't make no sense to me. How do you always want to be around somebody? Like, that's a problem. If you can't self-soothe, shouldn't we have learned that as children? Like, how to self-soothe? Like, why would you always need to be around somebody? Like, you don't ever want to be by yourself? That's weird to me. I don't understand stuff like that. I'm sorry. That makes me feel some kind of way. Somebody who can't self-soothe. I cannot. What's up, Siren Enchantress? That's weird. What's up, Bernadette? You have a blessed night too, baby. I can't imagine being around somebody all the time. Yes, I have. I have did it, and I hated it. I'm gonna just keep it 100. I don't like being around somebody all the time. Because I need my space. And I didn't realize how much I missed my space until somebody was always in it. I hated it. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I hated it. I hated it. Because it was like stuff that I used to do by myself. They were always there. And I would be like, you don't want to go do something else? Like, I don't like it. I don't like that. Because I need time to think, pray, piddle, do whatever the hell I want to do. I don't like somebody all up under me all the time. I just don't like it. It's doing too much. Strings attached. This person accepts relationships with stipulations. Makes others sign a contract or follow their rules, and then they dictate the others' actions or mannerisms. So this person tries to make you follow. I told you, it's like you got to do what they want to do. In the moment that you don't do what they want, it's a problem. So they got strings. They make you put stipulations on what you can and cannot do. And then they do the exact opposite. Fantasy land. Ain't that it? So with Fantasyland here, it says somebody has an idealistic view of love. They think everything is perfect or it's going to go as planned. They live in a pretend world, not real love, illusions, picture perfect. Spirit of who child. Okay, collective. Did you live in an idealistic view? Did you think that everything was going to work out with this person? It was going to go as planned. And so Spirit was saying that's not real love, because you was like, everything don't always be picture perfect. But I get it. When you really care about somebody, sometimes love is blind, child. Infatuation though is out here. See the red rose? It says short-lived romance with intense emotions, addicted to love, being carried away by unreasonable emotions and passion. I think this person likes it. I think they live in a fantasy land. Let me tell you why. Because they have so many options. This is somebody who has a lot of infatuation options. So like the moment this stuff, like, because this part, no, I don't think this was you. I think it was them. Because when the going got tough, they asses left. See, everything, listen, love has, it's good, it's bad. If you've ever been married, y'all know it's peaks and valleys. But somebody, when it doesn't look like what they think it is, they'll drop you. This was them. They left. Not you, collective. Because when the going got tough, they left. Sometimes we gonna fall. We gonna need to build each other up. You can't leave the moment that there's a problem. Like, that's some childish shit right there. Oh shit, there's a money issue. You want me to help? Oh no, I can't do that. That's not fair, and it's definitely not right. Like, let me tell y'all something. Like, right before I got on here, right, there was a man who he had went to work at 1 p.m. He comes in, his baby looks like he's about one and a half. He see the baby sitting next to the stepmama. She eating Popeye's chicken. He looks at his son and said, "Hey, baby, did you eat today? Huh? Did you eat rice?" He said, "Rice?" I gave him rice before I went to work. I went to work at 1. It was 10:49, almost 11 o'clock at night. And she did not feed. What's up, Divine? She didn't feed the baby. She said, he looked at her. He said, "You didn't feed him nothing but rice?" I fed him rice before I went to work. She said, "Yeah." So he ate. And he said, "But look at what time it is." He said, "You didn't fix him nothing to eat?" And she said, "I don't understand this. If this is your child, shouldn't you make sure he had food to eat?" He said, "I have a whole refrigerator full of food. Why didn't you get up and make him something to eat?" She did not. She proceeded to eat the chicken in front of the baby's face. He said, "If you don't get your ass up and leave, where I'm going to go, it's not my damn problem." How do you leave a 1-year-old child without eating no food all damn day? And then had a nerve to eat chicken in the baby's face? Are you crazy? This is the type of stuff that, like, y'all, we got to do better. Because I read the comments. Like, how did you even get hooked up to somebody this selfish? Like, I can't. But this reminds me of this person. She said she had the audacity to be like, "That's your problem. That's your baby." Even though I was watching him, like, she did a piss poor job. She didn't feed the damn child. And I wonder, was his diaper changed? It be like that. People are fried. Sometimes you think people be one thing and come to find out they something else. Somebody thought you was a snooze fest. You talked about mindless things with minimal substance. Superficial conversations. They thought you didn't think outside the box. Complained about the same old same. Is that what they thought? Orbiting. Somebody will ghost others but still interacts or views accounts on via social media. So let me get this straight. This person will ghost you and then watch you. Watch all your posts, your stories. Give others a false sense of hope of reconciliation. I'm going to ghost you, then I'm going to watch you, and then I'm going to sell you hope. Child, you don't get out of my face. Wishy-washy dreams. And that was orbiting. It's cute. And then this was the snooze fest. Like, you a sloth out here. Like a little, look at this. It says wishy dreams. Somebody keeps dreams alive by making empty promises. Oh, God. Oh, let's talk about the dream sellers. Have you ever met a dream seller in a relationship? Oh, I've had them. They like to sell you a dream. baby, when we get married, we're going to do it like this. You want to go have a destination wedding, baby? You want to do this? Oh, you want me to get, you know what? You know what we should do? I don't want to stay together, but I'm going to get a house not too far from you, baby. Would you like that? And then I cook for you when you come over. You want to go on vacation, baby? I hate a dream seller. Because that is just manipulative. I mean, I know somebody who, shit, they didn't just sell me dreams, sold all their friends, everybody they know, they sold a damn dream. Losing ass energy. This is somebody who would always make empty promises, not just to me, but to every damn body. They would do their friends like that. Hey, man, you want to come do this with me? And I'm going to start this business. And I'm going to do this. And you could do that. And they be like, yeah, get everybody excited. And then don't do shit. And I mean, dream sellers, empty promises. Somebody whose head is always in the cloud. They daydream excessively. They always over-exaggerate. And they like to mislead others. So typically dream sellers do it to everybody. Like I said, 3's a crowd. Oh, Lord. This is somebody who would choose one person over another. They will abandon their responsibilities. They was a emperor in reverse. They will abandon responsibilities and obligations. This person is full of infatuation. They like to have their cake and eat it too. Told you. Some people like the cake. Cake. At the bottom of the deck, we have defensive. It looks like a snake, and it is in reverse. It says somebody likes to defend their actions with convoluted reasons and theories. They like to twist the truth to cause confusion and chaos. Oh, we got a chaos agent. Look at this. That looked like death inside of a heart. A locket. It says, remember. Somebody has a soft spot for an ex regardless of a new person in their life. They like to make this person feel jealous of their ex for moving on faster than they did. So let me get this straight. You go off, you leave collective and move on. And now you try to make this person feel jealous of the person that you left? Where they do that at? This is so childish. It says meow money. That's a cat. You see him? And it came in reverse. It says, this is somebody who will use people for their own benefit. This is somebody who likes to be a social status climber. Oh, we got us a cloud chaser. Somebody who wants to show off, manipulate situations to get what they want. A true through and through gold digger. And this is y'all were opposites, y'all. This differences drives the connection further apart. Y'all couldn't see eye to eye. You and this person are not the same. I know you ain't, because if you not the type that would have a heart to do this to somebody, y'all ain't the same. Y'all ain't got nothing damn coming. Because I would never do nobody like that. I mean, if I didn't want to be somewhere, I'm bold enough to just be like, hey, I don't want to do this no more. Like, I wouldn't cheat with multiple options. I wouldn't pull the rug from under your feet. If I don't want to do something, I would just say, I don't want to do this. But everybody is not mature. This person did show up a page of cups. They are emotionally immature. Thank you to everybody who hit the like button, by the way. I really appreciate y'all. The few of y'all that's still in here that haven't, could you please hit the like button? Y'all, this is called the Pop of Love. This is by the same maker. I like this deck. Ooh, my nose is itching. Spirit. Sorry. I just realized I'm making all these faces. What you got, Holy Spirit? Faithful encounter. Drinking the Kool-Aid. Regret. Let's talk about this faithful encounter. Look at you, looking like a little angel. Somebody, okay. It says somebody was impossible to avoid. You have a big impact on somebody's future. Somebody made you question your belief system, or you making somebody question their belief system. You are getting ready to go through an important life-altering event, a faithful encounter. Maybe you're an earth angel, but you got somebody questioning stuff. Drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay. It says, I followed blindly to what everyone else was telling me. They made me believe that our connection wasn't real and that it was just a waste of my time. And now I know that that was untrue. So somebody was listening to other people instead of listening to you. And this is why they left you. And then on this one, it says, the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew. I couldn't explain how I feel, but I knew I was meant to find you. So somebody feels like they was meant to find you, but then they drank the Kool-Aid and let people talk them out of the relationship or treat you the way that they did. It says, why? Why? Somebody, look, he's crying because I guess his girl done rode off on the moped with this loser. So it says somebody is afraid that they made the wrong decision. Well, if you was listening to other people, then okay. And this is why you cheated. Well, no, this person had 7 cups. They meant to cheat. So this person feels like they made the wrong decision. They feel troubled or remorseful for what has happened. They see you're happy while they're miserable and can't move on. Maybe some of y'all got a new boo. Some of y'all got a new boo. So your past person wasn't crying because some of y'all done moved on. It says they think that I think I made a mistake. I should have never let you go. I should have stayed and fought for the connection, but I was weak and fearful. Now I'm over here mourning over the loss of you. Okay. What's up, Maurice? Somebody is crying because they drank the Kool-Aid. People told them, you shouldn't be with collecting. And they proceeded to cheat and do it. Look, glow up. Look at you out here glowed up. I know this is you. It says, I'm working on myself every day. I hope to improve spiritually and emotionally to become a better person or maybe they want to work on it to deserve you. I'm slowly moving forward in my life and I hope to reunite with you one day. If this is this person, no thank you. No thank you. I can see now y'all like, keep it pushing, baby. No. False flame. See, this is why I said no thank you. This person's a false flame. So if they trying to get themselves together to come back to you, y'all do not want this person. This is somebody who causes you emotional distress and will create conflicts. You're unsure of their feelings towards you because you end up giving more than they do. They don't help you grow and they make you feel uncomfortable around them. So then you walking on eggshells. This is a false twin flame for some of y'all. For others of y'all, the person was a Gemini. Gemini. I like Geminis. Geminis, when they're in the upright, they're adaptable, they're outgoing, they're intelligent, they're curious, energetic, perceptive, and witty, and very good at communication. But when they are in the negative, they're indecisive, impulsive, unreliable, nosy. They get bored easily, they're unstable, and they can be real fickle. They got that Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing. And this person says, I wasn't always there when you needed me the most. Instead of trying to comfort you, I would just jump ship. They did. They was a King of Cups in reverse. They jumped ship because I couldn't deal with my own emotions, let alone yours. Didn't I say this person was an avoidant? I know I said they was an avoidant. And there it is. Them admitting that they are an avoidant. When there are problems, they don't know how to do it. They up and go. This person is full of insecurities. Look at this person in this hazmat suit. I'm unsure of who and where. It says they're unsure of who and where they are in life. Wears a mask to hide their feelings out of fear of rejection, and they constantly cover up who they are in fear of what others may think of them. So this is somebody who wears a mask with everybody. Don't nobody really know this person. This is a liar. This is a con artist, professional liar that lies to every person in their life. They wear a mask. They're a clout chasing ass wearing mask person. They hide it. They just hide everything. How they feel. They got a fear of if they show people who they really are, that they're gonna be rejected. Well, when you doing clown shit, you gonna be rejected. If you are not loyal, then yes, people are not gonna like you. If you are mean and you backstab and you cheat and you're being cunning, no, ain't nobody gonna like you. That's a fact. Now, if you act like you got some damn sense and you're being honest and vulnerable about who the hell you really are, then maybe that might be a little bit different. Look, what does it say? Inner child healing. Somebody need to heal their inner child. I have made and used excuses in order to control or sabotage our connection. But now I realize the only way to heal is to mend, acknowledge, and forgive my part. Somebody's trying to heal their inner child, or they need to. Dun, 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 dun. Look, now this person is they have a denial of the connection. Why they got on a gas mask? It says, I realize there is something between us, but I don't have the time or the capacity to understand it. Everything was too much, too soon, and I have other things I need to deal with. So somebody feels like y'all relationship was doing too much too soon. And they knew that there was something there, but they just couldn't. They just can't. I know I should do right, but I just can't do it. I should do right, but I just can't do it. What's up, Gotcha Club? Welcome, baby. This Cancer's out here. It says, I always was so hot and cold with you, and I know that was confusing. Our connection was too much for me to handle, and that was the only way that I could deal with it. So this person was hot and cold. They would come in your life just to leave. Now we got Virgo. Virgo is out here. There it is, Virgo. It says, I had my life all planned out. I would like to focus on my 5-year plan, but then I met you and everything changed. I didn't know how to rearrange my life for you, and I should have learned to compromise. They had a plan. They just didn't include you. Child. This person rolled into your life just to roll out. See, this person wears a mask. They're full of deceit. This is them. Smile, but underneath, this is somebody who's really, I don't even know why I'm lying to myself about the way I feel about you. I may act as if I don't care, but deep down I know it's because I do care too much, and that makes me afraid. Anybody who pulled the shit that this person did, I ain't buying that one. I'm sorry. They might. Maybe they do like you. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I mean, I like to go by actions. Their actions was full of deceit. And it says on the other side, their actions just didn't match their words. They lived a lie. They don't even want to admit it to themselves. They pretended they pretended their feelings for you does not exist, or they was dismissive. So like maybe somebody liked you, but they act like they didn't. That's weird too. So like if somebody was like, oh, I cannot do that. I cannot do. You know what just popped in my head? Y'all remember the cartoon? Hey, football head. Hey, what was that damn cartoon with Helga? And the boy had the head that was shaped like a football. It was on Nickelodeon. I cannot think of that name, that damn cartoon. But remember, Helga hated Arnold. And she hated Arnold to his face. But behind closed doors, oh my God, Arnold, he looks so handsome today. And as soon as she seen him, what's up, football head? She was a pure B-I-C-C-H to Arnold. But that will be this person. In your face, they treat you like shit. Ignored you, act like you was a dummy. Why are you talking to me? But then maybe behind closed, when they was by themselves, they liked you a lot. But they try to treat you one way because their friends or family told them that they shouldn't like you. That's wild. That is wild. Because this person said their people got them to treat you like that. So they was listening to other people, so in your face, they treat you like shit, but they really liked you. That's odd too. That's weird. That's weird. See, this person likes to create tower moments. Look at that. Dropping them atomic bombs. This person's, they like changes that are difficult but necessary for your growth. Moments in life that pushes us to be better and to do better because we deserve better. It says, I feel my life is falling apart and I'm being pulled apart no matter what I try to build. Things keep crumbling all around me. I wish you were here to help. You were the only thing that was solid in my life. Somebody is going through a hell of a round of karma. Look at the shit you did. That's why. This is why their whole world is falling apart. Karma. And now they wish you was there to pick up the pieces. No, sir. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. This person was sentimentality. Somebody's looking at photos of you. It says, the memories of us bring me joy, but agony at the same time. I think about you continuously, and you are never far from my thoughts. So let me get this straight. They treat you like trash. Then they think about how they wish that they was with you. because they was listening to other people. So they denied the connection. They was mean to you. And they wore I can't. See, this is person. Well, they did say it was a page of cups. That is emotionally immature behavior. A person who is emotionally mature, they don't act like this. We got more sense than this. Holy Spirit, let's just get like 2 more cards and then I'm going to close it out. What's up, Tammy? All right, good night, Tammy. You have a good one. I'm sorry about the loss of your son, baby. It says, and Celeste, how you doing? And you say, I'm on point, wordless. Somebody says, there's just so much for me to tell you, but I'm unable to express myself in a rational way, so I just keep quiet. You know why this person want to say something? Do you see the steam coming off their head? They probably want to cuss you out. See? Triggered. Didn't I say this look like steam? They don't know what they want to say because I think something you done did and triggered them. Child, somebody... People and places remind them of you. They feel panicked or overwhelmed. Sometimes they want to cry. They want to act out. They withdraw. They react defensively. They got strong, uncomfortable, emotional reactions to something that wouldn't ordinarily cause them a response. I get so emotional when your name comes up or when I see something that reminds me of you. You trigger something inside of me that causes me to feel uncomfortable in my own skin. I don't understand these emotions. You know why? Because it's called a mirror. Sometimes y'all be mirroring the good side of what they could be. And then they hate you for it. Because they don't want to they don't want to take the mask off. And realize that your little ass need to do some... Thank you, Holy Spirit. Did you see that light? You need to do some childhood wound healing. There was a light that went past me when I said that. Somebody is triggered because you make them feel uncomfortable. Because you're telling them that you don't treat people like this. You don't act like this. You're supposed to be more mature than this. They don't want to take the mask off. They don't want to own their shit. They're wrong for how they did people. See, some people could do stuff to you all day long till you hold that mirror up. And when you hold that mirror up, then it's like, oh, I can't take it. I can't take knowing that I did that. But see, when they did it, if they don't think about it, then it's okay. But the moment that you show them that this is not how you're supposed to be, now you triggered. Because you knew you was dead ass wrong. The way they did you, they know they was dead ass wrong. See, this person's unawakened. See, some of y'all are dealing with people who want to stay asleep. I'm fearful of letting go of what I have and what I know. Like bad habits. You're afraid to let go of bad habits. What you're asking of me is impossible and it makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. See? I don't want to grow up because if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. Somebody don't want to grow up. Part of being an adult is you got to own your shit. You got to take accountability. You got to wake up. You cannot keep playing these games of I'm going to do something and then run and hide your hand. This is not that. What you're asking is impossible. No, it's not. It's called grow the hell up. Grow the hell up. You don't steal from people. That's not how you do stuff. Because you're going to get it back. That's why you're experiencing towers. You can't treat people like this. Somebody has a fear of losing their old life because they don't want to grow up. They want to be a child. They want somebody to take care of them. And then the moment that it's their turn, I don't want to share. I wanted you to take care of me. But when it's my turn to look out for you, no, I can't do that. I don't want to. Somebody feels something is missing, but they're in denial. They're physically blocking and ignoring the connection. This person is working my damn nerves. At the bottom of the deck, we got visionary. It says somebody has feelings that are hopeful and empowered. They think positively about moving forward, beginning to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. It looks like y'all are turning y'all back on the past and now you're starting to look forward. All this light here is looking like somebody is healed. And it says, I finally see and understand everything. I'm feeling hopeful for the future. I'm envisioning. Now, I don't think this is you. I'm envisioning back in my life while continuously working on myself. This person wants to come back, but I don't think that's you. I think you want to look towards the future with a positive outlook. Like you can't keep harboring resentment and pain. We all have to put it down at some point. You look at it, damn, that was fucked up. And then you put it down and you just keep living your life. You're going to have to. Because if you don't, you'll be bitter. You will be afraid to trust people. And life is beautiful. There's so much more to live for. So we can't get stuck here. We'll have to let the past be the past. Ask God to give us stronger spiritual discernments to see the red flags and just move on. And be a little bit more vigilant with people in our past. Pisces is out here. It says, I'm sorry, Pisces. It says, I had an idealistic view of what a relationship should look like. You challenged that perspective and you made me question my whole value system. I didn't understand what you were trying to teach me, but I do now. This person, I told you they're not ready to grow up. You made somebody look at shit different. They know they ain't shit person, but they don't want to grow up. They want to remain an ain't shit person. They know you challenge them to look at stuff and own their shit. And everybody's not ready, y'all. Everybody is not ready to be emotionally mature. They're not ready to share and do something for the betterment of everybody. And sometimes you just gotta leave them behind. So whoever this is, they know you was trying to teach them how to be better, how to have equal reciprocity. You know how you was teaching them that by your actions, by the love that you shared with them. You was trying to teach them, this is my expectation. This is what I need from you. This is how I love you. And what did they do? They saw you, and then they did the complete opposite of that shit. This is scaring me. I don't want to grow up. I want to just do what I want to do. I just want to do what I want to do. Okay. So there they go. This person might be on drugs. They might, listen, the pain of the separation is tearing me apart. I don't know how to handle my feelings and emotions. Instead of working through the pain, I use and take whatever helps me to feel numb. Somebody might be taking drugs or alcohol. They got some sort of pill addiction. Okay? They got a problem. And it says somebody wants to come in and offer you some piss poor ass offer to try to get back in your life with this little baby Rose. It says somebody wants to, I know you want more from me, but this is what I can give you at the moment. A little Rose. I'm unsure of what I can give you or when I can give it to you, but I do want to offer you something more valuable than before. How about you just had kept your word and give them back the shit that they gave to you? That would have been enough. Sometimes people be making stuff harder than what it has to be. A lot of times if somebody has your back, give them their shit back. Don't leave them in a hole that after they're in a hole from helping your ass. Give them their shit back. Be somebody of integrity. That's how I feel about it. Be somebody of integrity. Don't be out here being a piss poor ass person. Oh, I'm gonna come in and give you something now. Now is not the time. You should, because we done healed now. We done picked ourselves up now. You should have been in there at this shit. You make somebody, I know I trigger people all the time. I see it, and I can always tell when they triggered because they leave. Yes, I have, Cole. I don't know why you asked me about a Publix sandwich, but them subs are good. Down south, if you have a Publix, they make good sandwiches. I ain't lying. They make some real good sandwiches. I'm from the South, so I know about Publix. Okay, that being said, everybody, I want to thank the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, and my spirit team, Angelic Angel, JP the Guy, and Bit by Charlie for doing an amazing job. Thank you to every person who showed up tonight. They hit the like, share, and subscribe. It's 337 of y'all, and y'all ain't hit the like button. Y'all killing me. Come on. Thank you, Krishna, for the $1.99 super chat, baby. You are so sweet. Thank you. May God bless everybody who donated tenfold, baby. Y'all, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Let's get the likes up. I really love y'all, and it is a pleasure to serve night after night after night. I love doing this job. Y'all just have no idea. I love when y'all write me and tell me that the channel has helped you to grow, that it helped you to reflect, and do that inner work. Don't be bitter, y'all. That's the number one thing I want you to take from this reading. Don't be bitter. Don't be cold. Do not let somebody close your heart chakra. Keep loving, y'all. Keep going out here and shining your light bright. Be an example of what people should be. Okay? Everybody's not ready to face it, and everybody's not ready to look at that man or woman in the mirror. But by you being an example, you are meant to stand out. So stand out. Let your light shine. And if it makes them uncomfortable, it's because they need to change. Okay? So that being said, I just want to tell everybody thank you for being here. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. If you need a personal reading, y'all, hit me up at imthelight@gmail.com. I'll send you the PayPal link so you don't have to try to type it all out. I can send it to you. You can hit it and it'll pull up everything. Thank you again for the $1.99 super chat, Krista. And also, y'all know I'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. Okay? Until then, I'll see y'all. If you're in the UK, you know it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Okay? Bye, baby.